Yeah. Strong. I run the way. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. Preparing for a long repeat. I run away. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. Preparing for a long repeat. Strong, looking for a long repeat, gotta count up and I've been down. Picture going about 100 miles. Battery room can't miss now. Standing tall, ready, always on go, taking me to pin town. PO said slow down, so I come a wave and I skip town. 16 was on underage, there's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen I was underpaid, said 2 wide, no 10 tile. I need like a man, even if your eyes don't dare to me. Touch down like I had assist with a shoe, nigga, that's a problem for you. Don't be worried about what strong, dude. Do you and I'm a do I. Third boy got a paint job with a clip coat and some fall guy. The girlfriend needed took a beat, I was fresh meat, no flip side. Kimmy went and Beyonce put a ring on it in a lunch line. Head coach and I'm on the court. Referee and I'm shoot 3. Put sweating in 2 degrees. So my water, I can barely breathe. Kelly Slater with the board flip. Push it up when the chords hit. Violins in a beta tee. Open up, let me splash it. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. Preparing for a long repeat. I run away. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. Preparing for a long repeat. Strike, second round of the fight, something ain't right. I gotta do my work. Crew walking through the air, no night flight. There was some people. Got one life to live, and I put 15 on one. Hit the ground, running, grab it, that's the Usain Bolt. Don't like 2 finger signs so far, I can't be caught. 19-inch crunch time, and I send it home like a walk-off. AMG on steroid, if a flex once a little nightmare. Coming full force, no one, just know I don't fight fair. No flight, no flight fair. Hot rounds out of hot barrel. Put the mic in the head, lock until them tap, 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 tap there. Short SCPR. What the hell are he weak for? Took him to the water, get him up. Time for you a lifeguard. I'm a whole damn lifeguard. Been dance with Wishaw. Might show me once hard. Get skatebooks and I count cards. Play my hand for the W. Time to talk about who is who. They be on this, who is who. I'm on the surfboard. You know, I'm through. Stroud. Welcome. This is your boy, Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella, ready to get hood talk started. So tell them what the topic is and all this drama and all this. We finna dig up some stuff today.
We about to stir up this pot, ladies. I hope you're joining. Call your friends. We want to hear this stuff. We want to hear this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's going down today.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, happy Tuesday to you. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know-It-All on Facebook. If you want to send him some love, the information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. One other good thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. Just like it, share it, and subscribe, and we will greatly appreciate it. But we're getting started on this messy subject tonight.
Yeah.
Ladies, I hope you got your ears ready.
I forgot. You got to be able to read the little writings at the bottom because there's something new on here. Okay. Yeah, I got Michael Bailey down there. What's up, good people? What's up? That's where we can keep.
Mike, how you doing tonight?
Keep the show going without us having to that old.
Okay. But what's up with you, Mike? Glad to have you tonight. I'm sure you will be joining us tonight for this type of conversation.
Oh, yeah, we
to
getting
promote his personal business.
Ooh, we getting raw tonight, Mike. This the show for you tonight, Mike. We're getting raw. We getting deep tonight.
He's holding back, but hey, it's all good. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how far they're gonna go. But the subject tonight, we want to talk about Can men tell women the whole truth? Can women handle the truth? Can men tell women the whole truth?
And
That's
then
good. Nothing but the truth. And then when they tell us, ladies, can we handle the truth? Hmm.
women ain't never been able to handle the truth. That's why men ties get cut up and ones get busted out and
But
know
if it was the truth, then why would she do that? If it was the truth, if you told her the truth,
people can't
I'm not
handle it.
spending tonight with
That
him,
mean
I'm going
look,
home with Becky.
look, that mean I can't handle the truth. That's what that mean.
Not if you told her.
Mike said, hell no. Hell no, 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 no. See, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that good down there?
Really?
No, I'm just no. I know you wear glasses and everything.
So, and your point is what?
I'm just saying.
Don't start no junk tonight, okay?
Yeah, we're getting deep, Mike. They're gonna run me off the internet tonight.
Oh my goodness.
If you saying the kind of stuff I got coming, they're gonna run me off the internet tonight,
Well,
Mike.
like you hadn't been ran out before, so.
Yep. But
Mhm.
this time, boy, woo wee, I got new internet. I got some fiber optics and some stoptics and stuff. I got that thing running fast. There ain't gonna be no blurry and nothing.
No glitches.
No
Okay.
glitches or nothing. They gonna be running out, smooth and things. Joker ain't gonna know how to act.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
you know, like anything, you got to upgrade a little bit. Got to upgrade, get this thing right and stuff. What did he say? He said true.
So true. Truth is a loaded gun for a woman. Oh Lord.
That ain't lying.
Okay.
Don't nobody want to hear the truth.
So we're not using it for ammunition though, right? We just, ready to be shut off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think gotta do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do it this way.
Okay.
Oh shit. How they say? Oh hell now.
Let's get it started.
Man, there's gonna be a lot of people they ain't even want to get on here. They just want to hear us talk. They're gonna be like, woo. Don't want no part of that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
They say the truth will set you free.
That's what they say.
Well,
You done with your snack? You ready to talk about this?
oh yeah. I'm ready now.
Okay. So telling women the honest truth in general is a bad idea. Women do not handle it well, as they seem to have trouble disentangling it. Really?
I got that. Look, I got that off a questionnaire thing. I said, let me get some stuff to bake this thing up a thing. And they were like, women can't handle the truth. I mean, you got to warm this thing up. They can't handle it. So, what you think about that?
Well, in some instances, it's like a lot of times coming up as a young lady, the truth hurt.
No,
So
they've
when
been
you,
lied to all their life. Princesses and all that. Oh, okay, my bad. Good.
okay, so I'm just saying, a lot of women grow up and you experience things in life. You're taught one way and you're thinking everything's going to be the White House, picket fence, green grass, all happy go lucky, your knight in shiny armor. Then you start experiencing these things in your life that they are not like how you were taught they would be, or you start experiencing things with your partner in your life, and you're realizing that it's not like I thought it would be. My imagination saw it to be. And then you get caught up in that. Then you become hurt. Then that hurt make you move different. Just as in anybody. Mike said, bro, why you just like a Saturday after preacher tonight? He feeling like he's about to give a word, Mike. That's what he feeling like.
Well, we gonna give a word tonight. Yes, we are. Okay. He said a jogging suit and a pinky ring. I'm just saying. that's that Michael Epps just called up.
Mm-hmm.
I had to pull out the pinky. I had to reach down deep into the past. You got to reach down deep into the past to stir up and conjure up all that stuff I know to bring it forth to now.
So you had to put some past and future tied together. That's what you said.
All this is past. Just
Okay.
See, this is 20-year-old stuff here. If you look at it here, 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds living like 20-year-olds right now anyway. Ain't nobody grew up.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm saying if you go out and you look out in the streets and you look at people live and you look at people at restaurants, grown people at restaurants, in there twerking and all that, slapping each other on the booty, hell, that's Freaknik. That's back in 96. I mean, hell, shit, if you go back in Freaknik and you go rewind it to now, they doing the same thing they did in Freaknik. Ain't nobody growing up, so what?
Well, like I say, different strokes, different folks. You represent whatever circle you are a part of.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't want to hear the truth. Sometimes the truth is necessary.
Well, we go off in life. We experience things like I was saying. And the older you get and the more you experience in life, you can handle the truth a little better. A little better, because a lot of people don't say the truth because they're not trying to hurt someone's feelings. They're thinking, like, I care about this person enough not to hurt their feelings. So I don't want to tell them the truth. I don't want to hurt them. I love them enough not to try and hurt them. But then sometimes you're hurting them worse by not telling the truth.
Think so, huh?
I know so.
Well, I can agree with that. I can agree that I'm gonna get into some of these topics because we got so many that all of them got a little specific thing. Come on with it.
I used to tell women the truth a lot about my intent, what I felt towards a situation, etc. But now I've just learned that you have to play the game. Please elaborate.
Oh no!
Give me like an example.
That was a comment too that I had copy, paste, pile. We finna get to the stuff in a minute now. Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like, somebody said they used to tell women the truth a lot about their intent and what they felt towards the situation, but now they just learn to not even talk about it, just play the game.
Oh yeah, I like this question, Mike.
He said, my question is how important the truth is in today's society by them being so sensitive now. Well, actually, you have to now tell women like the truth because they're out here killing people.
Nigga, if you tell them the truth, you might be already dead.
That's why you got to know what you're fooling with. That's your problem. If you can't train your little animals, you don't fool with them.
What's up, Terrence? I'm in his house. I want to ask you a question.
Hey, parent.
Can you tell the woman the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you. Oh, I just want you to give me that answer, Terrence, because you know.
And he better not say what Mike said.
What? I mean, it is very sensitive now. I mean, people ain't built like they used to be built. That's why, I mean, even dudes real sensitive now, and that's why a lot of people getting hurt because I put it this way. Culture have changed. You know what I'm saying? You got a different kind of culture. He said, "What's the question?" Tell him the question again, phone.
Question is, he was just asking you, can you tell women the truth, the whole truth about how something is or the situation?
And can they handle the truth?
And can the women handle it once you be truthful with them?
Okay. That's today's show right there. That's the base of today's show. But we're gonna get into can we tell anybody the truth? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This thing. She said, yes, it takes a special kind of woman. And then we got to wonder, how many special kind of women around?
Like she said.
So why you trying to see if this is a special kind of woman? If she ain't, then you fucked.
She said a rare percentage.
A very small rare percentage. She said, if it's up front. Yeah, I agree. If it's up front. But guess what? Eminem, I'm going to tell you this. Every time I watch a movie, I see the man or the woman tell a person up front, oh, I got somebody, whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. Then they go mess around and this and that. Then the other person get too close, want to be number one. And then next thing you know, killing and this and that and all that stuff. I mean, Aaron McNair is a good point. He had a wife, got a girlfriend. Next thing you know, his girlfriend killed him because she wanted to be number one. She didn't want to be number two no more. So telling them up front, I mean, ain't like she couldn't read the newspaper and say Aaron McNair married and with kids and all that. She knew she was wasn't at his house. She was at an apartment. She killed him in an apartment. So up truth and up front, it might sound good, but as soon as the feelings get in there, it's dead money too.
But you know what the problem be? You get in this situation, like you get with somebody, you let them know, hey, I got somebody, but we get entangled, right? So you start entangling with these people and you doing all these special effects, and then you expect a person heart not to get in it. And then when they do, then what are you to do? So when you have like a entanglement, is it just supposed to be one time?
Well, I don't know, because I don't think if you told them one time and they like it too much and they wanted a second time,
you gonna give it to them again.
Oh, and if you don't give it to them, that's when they're gonna start drumming your life. Hey, don't you watch the movie?
Well, you gotta watch who you entangle yourself with.
That's called fatal attraction. You don't know. That's the problem. You don't know who crazy. See, just like women go out there and they be like, they get in a good situation with a dude and they think, they come home black out. They don't
know. You don't make it home. You don't make it home.
He ain't come on his shirt or nothing. Oh, I whoop women. Yeah, it ain't no
thing to judge is this person crazy or not. Usually after they get with you, that's when they were like, don't be playing with me. All you gotta do is watch Blueface and his girl, whatever that girl. What's up, Miss Lofton? Oh Lord. Okay, what it said. All right, come on. Terrence says some. Go ahead.
Terrence says some can, some can, some can. As long as you're being real, at least you told them.
Right. Now, I know one person can tell the truth. Cynthia, tell them. You can tell. Yo, you can tell the truth.
Cynthia, you tell the truth.
Yeah, I done seen her tell the truth and been fighting and everything. Okay. Come on with it.
She says she knew he had a wife. She messed herself up and should have never entangled herself with a married man, knowing she wanted more.
Right, but see,
But
let me tell you something.
Caught in feelings. They get
Look, there it is. And see, you heard what you said, knowing you wanted more. A lot of people don't know they want more until they get
it.
Let me tell you something. A lot of people come in there talking about, oh, I just want to be friends. I just want to be this and that. I just want to fuck around. Just come on, there. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Like,
and then
I want you forever.
And get some of that powder pow and be like, hold on, player.
When you leaving your man, who?
You got to share that shit. Oh, she said, come on. She said,
that's why you don't play with fire. One time turns into 2011 best sex ever.
See.
You don't. Man, you keep playing with that fire, baby. Them coals get hot.
I'll tell you that. What she say?
A miss, I guess. That's what she's saying. She said, do you think maternity has anything to do with it? Maturity has anything to do with it? No, because, okay, I can tell you probably experience of those that probably do it. I don't think maturity, well, it could be. It could help you not to make those decisions.
Now I think maturity, because I'm gonna tell you, it got to be a level of maturity and a level of knowing a place. Because I remember talking to somebody and they said, long as the person got money. So some people feel like if their other needs getting taken care of, if a joker paying little bills or he doing a little something for them, they can be the sad one and don't want to be the main one and all that kind of stuff. As long as they keep getting the what they want met, their needs met. And then it's according on. I think a lot of people want stuff that they can't handle. Like sometimes you got people with 3-4 children, 3-4 baby daddies, and then trying to have a friend that he can't stay there because of the children, and then she want a friend and she kind of got him in some awkward space, and it's like he visiting just like the baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel what I'm saying? It's like we out of order. It's like we trying to put order in things that's out of order. Like women have children now when you meet them. It's not like you find a lot of women like no kids or this and that, and then you start a family together like it used to be back in the day, or a woman a virgin. She already judging your dick soon as she meets you. oh, how big that thing is, what can you do with it? What's the name? I like my stuff hit like this, I like it like that, I like it like that. Men don't want to hit it, and they want to imagine the first thing they want to imagine that they the first person to get it. And you know already knocked that down. This is how I like it, and this is how I want it. And he already, God damn. Now I got to perform like the last nigga.
You
No,
gotta
I'm
do better.
telling you, man. That shit already in a nigga mind. He got to perform like the other dude that knocked down and did it just how she wanted. And now he got to be judged by that. And if he don't knock it down right now, he put in a little safe space, like, you know, I'm just saying.
But listen, just like you were just saying, you were saying like a dude that like if she okay, if he's providing, paying her bills and things like that, that she's getting what she wants, she can be the side, right? So you gotta be, if you paying some bills, you gotta be trying to get you a little bit of something. You're not just gonna pay the bills just for her to be the side lady. So just say, for instance, you around here knocking her off and she chopping you off whenever you want or whatever. So you're gonna get comfortable in that too. So what are you really gaining other than maybe a sexual pleasure, or maybe she rub on you?
Who you talking about? You talking about the man
I'm
that
saying
pays the bills?
the man that's paying the bills.
Well,
So she's
I
saying
guess
she okay with
sometimes
being
a
the
man
side
paying the
woman.
bills, I'm gonna say like this: a man paying the bills is like I guess there's like a second girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, or a
Right.
second woman or whatever. And he really want a level of control. And in this time of day, a woman wants you to pay the bills and still don't want you to have a certain level of
You
control.
can't tell her who to have at her house. That's
Right.
when the problem rise on the
So
man's
now
side.
then they stop paying bills. Now she's like, fuck you, doing this and that and that. But I think like some women that know how to play the part or know how to play the role, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing I was watching Tubi the other day, and Tubi is the most wretched. I mean, I seen a dude. He came over there and he was like, yeah. He said, why? How you just popping up? You don't even know if I might have had a man over here. He said, well, goddamn it, if I come over here, goddamn it, you better tell him to leave. And she was like, I know when you're right. I was like, the fuck? I mean, it's crazy now. What up, Sensei? Say, yes, she do. Tell the truth. Yes, she do. She don't give a damn. Okay, my bad. All right, come on. He said,
Like I said, anytime sex in play, emotions will change everything. Anytime sex in play, people do not realize there are soul ties into all that stuff.
right.
But you have to be into science and to studies to actually know that. But like I said, men mislead all the time for sex and a good time. Well, we do too sometimes.
Because I think because that's when the lie come in. Because like sometimes you got men that'll tell you whatever you want to hear to what.
So they can get it.
Yeah, so you got men gonna come in there and tell you, "Ooh, baby, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'd love to marry you." And as soon as
Just,
I'm gonna tell you,
just
them
one
the
night
dangerous,
would be the greatest.
them the dangerous men there because they would just about tell you, they're gonna tell you they love you, want to marry you, they're gonna tell you everything. And once they get it, guess what it is? Now they going on telling the next person the same thing. It's like a record.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they play that same thing to you, and then guess what? Once they get it and it's not as good as they thought, or it's the same thing how a woman judge a man. If he don't hit it right, then he gonna, he ain't gonna, he gonna be put to the side. He gonna put to the side as maybe a bill man or work on the car man or somebody to bring some groceries over man or something like that. If he ain't hitting it right, he gonna be the once every month or 2 month man or something. But if the man sit up here and he run all that on you, because I know somebody, I ain't gonna call his name, but I know somebody You know, and sometimes some men have problems, like they watch porn or they into something and they need something different all the time. So if you got a man and his mind trained to want something different, once he gets you and he wants something different, it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be where you can say. It ain't gonna be where. So once he run that game and this and that, he gonna run his best game, and then it's over. He run that same game on everybody. He probably don't even know what to say after that. After the love and all that, he don't even know what to talk about no more. Y'all done stop talking about love and marriage and all that. He like, yeah, okay, oh well. But I'm just saying, because his what he was trying to do have been reached now. So now you got to come with a level of something to keep them, conversation or something to keep them there now, because what he was out for, now he done reached that goal, and now it's time for you to say something to make them want to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, read that.
Adriana says, some women and men do know that you are involved with someone, but it's the excitement that both parties crave for. But once that cat or dog is out the bag, the thrill is gone. It doesn't take it long for the thrill to be gone.
That's what I was saying. Let's do it. What's up, Latasha? Up in the
Tasha.
He said, yo, it's crazy. He said, I'm lost. What happened? He said, hollering, stop pillow talking. Oh, depending on the situation. Benefits last longer in situationships, and that's all it can be. Yeah, I agree with that. He said, not too big. He said, give them 2 minutes and you won't have that problem. Okay, come on with it.
She said, I think, Black Girl said, I think rule number 1, never be number 2. I do not want any situation with someone else man under any circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you fight for, and that's what I say all the time out here. Like, a lot of women might come out here and say they want to be wives, but if you're not out here acting wifey, or you're not out here presenting yourself or demanding a wifey type treatment type thing, like I know, and it might seem crazy, I know some women that go out there and they tell them, "Oh no, what's your plans for me? What's your this and that? I don't want to be what we're gonna be doing in 2 years or what, you know what I'm saying?" They come real quick on what's gonna happen and this and that. Sometimes, goddamn it, I done took a parachute and jumped out the goddamn airplane. Oh, okay, gotta go. Cause some women, before you even get the first dinner in, she already want to know what's your plans with her and what's going on. And then I'm gonna tell you the words that every man hate after that first sex thing. What are we now? You looking like shit. You just pull your dick out.
What are we with this?
You be like,
what am I to you?
Right. That's what it just that next thing. And that just horrifying to a lot of men because you in limbo land right then. Cause she trying to set you up for the kill. And you either got to be all the way a man, or you'd be a sucker and be like, "Ooh, what you want, baby?" Or something.
What you want?
So I mean, it's according on what it is. I mean, how y'all met and how this was name. It's a lot of things go into that. Go ahead with that.
Michael Bailey said, I'm promoting my business. That's back up and running strong. Plug and Go Services. Shout out to Plug and Go Services.
It's on and popping, baby. Hold on, let me.
Boogie.
All right, come on with it.
I know a man that's a triple C. He gives to the community. So he the community dick, or what is he?
I don't know if there's a triple. Hold on, triple C.
Community money, community therapies, and community dick. Oh wow, that sounds like a few people I know, girl. The triple C.
I wouldn't have caught that one. Come on with it.
I read somewhere people lie because they know their truths will cause you not to fuck with them.
Duh. I mean, if the whole purpose of a man is I put it this way, it's rare for you got to be a special type of man to tell the truth, knowing that you're gonna lose a lot. It's just like it's just like a lion standing in the middle of the pasture and watching a deer and waiting for a deer to walk right in front of him. It ain't gonna work right. He got to hide some shit. He got to hide to cover up what his mission is. Like this here, but we ain't gonna play crazy. Like, women don't know the mission from the door from any man that's talking to them. It's not like we 3 years old and we don't know. Once you get to a certain age, and I ain't even say that. Once you get grown, you know that if a man interested in you or talking to you or this and that, he want to be a friend or a good friend or somewhere in there some kind of way. We're gonna get into all that other little stuff, but yeah, you know.
You know.
All right, come on.
So how do you know in this day you're number 1, 2, or 3, or 5? These men and women going, how? In the hell am I number 6? I thought I was number 1.
The easiest answer is Christmas and Valentine's Day.
Oh wow.
Number one, I always know, and I don't think no number one have no doubt that they know that they number one. I think when you get down to these 2, 3s, and 4s and all that old type of stuff, I think that's why. I think it's something in the air that women crave that I think women try to, like, certain days of the week or whatever, a Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, people want to challenge you, you know, try to get your time or whatever. I think a number one knows that she is put number one. So I think she knows, like, when it all boils down to it, she can call her man or he can call his woman, and goddamn it, whatever they thought they might have finna do, they got to cancel this shit.
Just like that.
That ain't gonna go. Okay. Yeah.
She
You know what
said
she said?
ghosted.
Ghosted. That's number 6. Okay, my bad. Go ahead up.
Okay, Monet. She said you would know off of behaviors. If you're anything other than number one, you would definitely know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Terrence said you can't blame that on a man. Women do it too. Do what? What are you saying? We don't do nothing like that, Terrence. What are you talking
Laugh.
about?
Okay, come on.
You said with certain jobs claim they working, but be with different women through their work schedule. So, like I said, how you know if you're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? They cold blooded out here.
Well, I'll tell you how you'll know. If goddamn it, if that motherfucker ain't making no money, then you
You don't see no ching
might
ching.
just got a brokey. Just running around here just humping on every goddamn thing.
Just humping, ain't working,
His
making
job is the hunch. That's them type of dudes. So I mean, that ain't no 1, 2, 3, 4,
nothing to
5.
show for it.
Some dudes just they let that cootie run them crazy.
But
So,
listen, if you're even thinking like or wondering if you 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then you would know your place. You would know, if you're another number or if you're number one. And then if the man is working supposedly to work all the time, then when you see some money, like you see money coming in, and you know that they are really working. Some men really work all the time,
yeah,
you know?
like I said, don't get it confused with a hard working man and a brokey that like fuck all the time. All right, come on with it.
A man will always treat different women as a number one, as long as the woman sex wise give the man what he wants.
Huh?
Sex
Say
give you a
it
place of
again.
number one. A man will always treat different women as a number one, as long as the woman sex wise give the man what he wants.
Yeah.
So that's it. So if you all get the good sex, they're gonna be number one.
Well, that he ain't even got a number one. He's changing how the sex is. Yeah, he probably like, oh Lord, she put it on me. I'm gonna have to cancel what's her name because she do it better. So that ain't no number one. He ain't got no woman, and he just surveying, and whoever doing it the best, he's sticking around with that one. And
He gonna be consistent with that person until he
right,
gets tired of it.
yeah.
Until you start saying you need to help me pay a bill and spend this much time with me, then they be like, I can't spend a lot of time with you because I got other people to see.
Yeah, he gonna be like, you know what? Your sex ain't
This
that.
ain't working.
Like your sex ain't even that good for you to be talking to me like that.
These men buy gifts for all their women. Valentine, birthday, Christmas. Man, no, sir. She the number one that takes all the bullshit he offers. She the number one. She the one that takes all the bullshit he offers. So he buy gifts for all of his women for birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's, things like that. But if she take a lot of bull crap from him, then she's considered number one.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. He got to be making some money to buy everybody some gifts. He got
Ain't no man out here buying everybody. Look, if he out
Yeah.
here buying everybody gifts, he using her money.
COVID slowed that shit down.
They so stingy. I don't give so.
Go ahead with that.
Y'all be saying a woman intuition tells y'all everything. So why don't you know what number you are in the lineup? I'm just saying.
That's a good one now.
But listen, hey, I can agree. A woman intuition tells you things, right? But a lot of time, us as women, we choose to not even be so concerned with that. You know, when you get to a mindset where your mind is mature enough to know who you are and what you're worth, as long as you're okay, then you can't worry about if you're number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because these guys gonna do what they want to do. Us as women, we're gonna do what we want to do. So worrying about all the numbers and positions and titles and what's holding, that stuff don't stand too much unless you are grounded in yourself to know what's going on in your life. If you sit around here and worry about what a person doing, trying to watch them, call them and seek and see what they do, you'll run yourself crazy. I've been there before. I used to be there. But hey, I am so much better. I don't care. Do your thing. But respect me. If you respect me, that's enough for me. I ain't never gonna catch it. You know, so that's what I say. You can't worry yourself about being in place in the line because people gonna do what they want to do. Adriana said a man will be with any woman during their work hours because once they leave you, they're going to the next woman. I wouldn't agree with that all the time. They don't have that much strength. They getting old. These men out here can't even do
You
2
know what?
rounds.
You know what? You know what?
They can't
Women
do 2
give.
rounds.
Let me tell you something. Women give men too much
Credit on putting
credit.
it down.
No, too much credit on being able to be that much of a player and got 6, 7 women. See, that's when they tell you. See, when you get to talking about that dude, see, you talking about that dude that got 14 kids and 10 kids and 7 kids. That's the dude you talking about. And you know if he got over 3 and 4, 5 kids, you already know he run around this thing like he got 5 baby mamas and you up here wondering what you think. See, you already know what you got yourself into. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that because some women they'll go after a certain kind. And then when you realize that certain kind is a super duper player and he got 6, 7 women, shit, if he got goddamn listen, it always been hard for a man to deal with a couple women. And you
I
talking
know, right? How you gonna
6,
give them 4 and 5?
and these niggas ain't
I
got
can
it
give
like
the
that.
average
Y'all,
man.
it ain't even enough hours in the day for a man to be running around here with no 6, 7 women. That just y'all been watching too much of what's that
Social media.
Gray 50 Shades of Gray or
Oh
something.
no, they can't. No, but I'm just saying, like, I give the average man, if they do deal with the woman, I wouldn't give the average man at least 2 to 3 women that he probably can just deal with. And then when I'm saying deal with, I'm not just saying they're all sexual.
Right.
Because some men have these women that they go and just chill. Like King George say, the one that's gonna cook and she can come and talk to her, and the one that's gonna put it down. You know, they don't have all the women that's doing the same thing. You know, so it's just like women.
You're right.
We're women. We got
women ain't fucking all these men. But they got the man they got them that can rub on their knee and get a couple of dollars. They got the man they got they got the man they got the man that they know gonna put it down. They got the mechanic. They got the goddamn
the plumber, the grass cutter,
the one that they just can talk to. The one that I mean, shit.
Listen to their problems with their man.
Oh, yeah.
The one that's gonna rub their back and massage them to sleep. All that good stuff. Yeah, we all do this.
I'm single. I have seen him a lot. So I'm number 1 all the time. Well, I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
What's up, Chelsea? Up in his house. She said, y'all cutting up on this. Y'all cutting up.
That's him. That's Mr. Know-It-All.
All right, come on with it.
So who's getting the education? Is that what that means?
ED, I don't know.
Oh. Tell me what that means, Monet.
She said sexual diseases are out here very heavy, but if you are willing to take it undercover, what the hell?
If you're willing to take it uncover, bear a raincoat. Good luck to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't presume nobody to be out here naked heading and trying to do all this old type of stuff. That just is not gonna work. She said, "I
Black
make
man,
money. I don't
and I
need."
don't need his gift. He's coming with respect. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's better than any gift.
Yeah.
Any flower gift for nothing.
Money, just promises. Stay saying because they gonna do it to them regardless. Well, I think Eminem. I think what you saying in so many words is you've been traumatized, and when you say stay single, you say you don't even want to put your because think about it. Is you staying single and you're not having sex at all, or are you staying single and you just
She don't have to commit.
that thing got cobwebs down there.
No,
No,
she just
because if
moving
you
like
scared
she
of
wants.
if you staying single and you scared of these diseases, you still got to be. If
She
you ain't
didn't say nothing about the diseases. That was someone else.
no, I'm talking about. She's saying she's staying single, so she's always number one. So if you
No.
stay single, I mean, it just who you giving it to or who it's still somebody getting it. I mean, unless you just got the thing on lockdown, you know what I'm saying? Or bought you how they say, bought you a couple of roses and a lot of batteries around here. This new world going around here. They got dicks.
Roses don't need batteries.
Well, they got they got they got they got oh yeah, and a lot of this stuff is just rechargeable, but
Yeah,
they got
rechargeable.
I remember I was looking at some stuff on YouTube. They got stuff. They got dicks. You can just sit in a chair and you can just sit on that motherfucker now, and it go more control and everything.
Why
So
are you watching this stuff?
hey, I'm nosy. My bad. Go ahead.
Black Squirrel said, I'm much older. I don't think about it on this level. I only go by how he treats me. Respect off top.
Okay.
Man, I have seen it. It's been done right.
Okay, come on.
Okay. But a narcissist has strength.
Go ahead.
Their old spray painted head as trying it. Honey packs a motherfucker.
Now I have heard a lot of dudes talking about them honey packs. The nigga asked me, said, "You got a honey pack?" I said, "Why my name Honeysuckle? I need a honey pack. I don't need no damn honey pack. I got plenty of honey right here." Go ahead.
3 on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesdays, 4 on Thursday, 3 on Friday, 4 on Saturday, rest on Sunday with number 1.
Man, that's a woman.
Woo!
That's a woman fucking. That ain't no man.
I was trying to see who you talking about. Where he at, girl?
Shit.
That was plug and go, sir.
Shit, that motherfucker ain't got no job.
Mike, that was you.
When this
3 on
motherfucker go to work?
Monday,
Hey, look.
3 on
When this
Tuesday.
motherfucker go to work? She said 4 on Wednesday.
She said
Hump
for
day.
Thursday, the day
She just
before
gave hump day
the most.
listen. And then listen, that's the same dude asking for some tennis shoes.
He just want you to buy him a pair of Jordans
you
once
want
a
some
month.
tennis shoes and some cigarettes so he can walk to the next person's house. And a bus ticket. Come on.
Oh Lord. If a woman got to have a man for a side piece, get you a community man. Oh my goodness.
She's saying it just I ain't gonna try to understand what she's saying right
Well,
now.
try. What you think she's saying? Community man.
I'm gonna figure it out on down the line. Come on.
You said erectile dysfunction.
Oh shit.
Oh, both of them said the same thing.
What? Oh.
Both said the same thing. Erectile dysfunction.
Oh shit. Oh, talking about for the honey packs. All right, come on.
Alicia said, I honestly don't think about this kind of stuff. I feel so out of touch. It sounds overwhelming.
Oh shit, come on with it.
But there is community men that will go there. Yeah, I heard of it. Yep.
You just come in with go bear. Oh
Mhm.
Lord. That shit, he trying to put community babies out here. I just
That
said
part. He needs
I
some
just
community.
said the dude with 14 children. I
He
just
need
know
a
what kind of
sponsor.
man that
That's
is.
what he's looking for. He need a sponsor.
The right. A sponsor for a new baby.
He said, I do me.
All right. Let me see. Absolutely right. Look like they want to get together and girls group. Okay.
He said he got a honey pack. He got honey packs. Okay, honey packing. Mike, I think you need a job. She said he's the community man. Triple C. You got your new job title. Add that on your resume.
Oh shit. All right. Now we can at least get to the first thing. Damn. We ain't even got to the first thing yet. Come on. With it.
That's y'all.
You said they were gonna mess around and be a 4-hour show.
I
You
hope
said
not,
it.
but okay.
Okay, all right.
Can women handle the truth? We already covered that. In some instances, yes. I would say yes.
Okay, next question.
Why tell them the truth when they don't do the same? Women? What are you talking about?
Oh, shit. Women always, let me tell you something, man. Women always try to bait you into the truth, knowing they ain't gonna give you the same. You can ask a woman, do you ever lie to me? They'll say, yeah. But then they'll sit up there and ask you and come back and now tell me the truth. After they say it to you just like that. So, hey, what
We
can
just beat around the bush. We don't lie. We just beat around the bush.
Men,
it just take a little longer for the truth to come out. We just beat around the bush. We tell the truth all the time.
Right.
What are words of baby boy?
See, there it is.
We don't lie. We just beat around the bush. We don't lie.
She said women don't lie. Who came up with that one?
Women, we don't lie.
We learn from men. See, I always blaming something on men. It always got to be the man.
Blame it on our daddies. Our daddies taught us that.
Who can't handle the truth is men. Yeah, you're right. Because guess what? Y'all lie to men so much and have this halo over your head like you're the innocent one and all that. I ain't done nothing wrong. All I do is wait for your call.
Lie about.
All I do is wait for your call and wait on you to give me a command.
But listen, you may think it's a lie, but women are just savoring men feeling like, oh, you putting it on me. Oh, you doing it. Oh, we don't want to break their egos. So
I can believe that.
You doing it.
I can believe
I'm just saying, beat around the bush is a lie within itself.
There it is.
I just gave you an example, Mike. I'm just saying, like, hey, you putting it down, you doing your thing, you working it, and they are not. So we don't want to tear a man down. Isn't that what you all encourage us not to tear men down?
Men lead by example. After a woman be done ran that game and this and that, the men just
what game?
Because women know. Listen, we're gonna go all the way back to the Bible. Women gonna go all the way back to Eve. Women know how to entice men to do some shit that they don't want to do. So Women know how to goddamn. Why you think women? Why you think women around here wearing short skirts, fishnets, titty and shoulders hanging out, cut up shirts and cut up pants and all that? Why you think they do that? To try
Because
to
it's cute.
no, they try to entice men to do something.
Oh
that
my
they don't do.
goodness. How on earth would you think something
Man,
like that?
and
Oh
the
my
whole
gosh.
reason women even
Oh my
have
gosh. You didn't
heels
talk
and they
about
listen, every woman that believe that love heals, no heels pay bills.
well,
That-
hello.
you ain't never seen at the strip club a woman get on the pole with some goddamn Jordans on.
Well, I don't know. I hadn't seen it. So
Or
okay.
some slides.
From television, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I wonder how would that be for men if they get to the strip club and the women got on Jordans.
I might well go
You
to
think
the club.
you think that would
I
it
might
would
as
matter?
well go to the goddamn regular club. If it get there, I might well go to the regular club. I be damn. People don't realize men go to the strip club for a fantasy, something that they want. So when them women get in there, they wearing 7, 8-inch heels. They woman already told them 10 years ago that they don't like wearing heels and they wearing these flats and they need my ankles bad and all that. They ain't never said nothing because they probably, maybe 100 pounds bigger than they was when they was 10 years ago. They ain't never blaming on their weight. But they never blame the reason they don't like heels no more because they done grew up or anything like that or got fluffy or whatever.
Man said fluffy. What's
Yeah,
fluffy?
because you can't tell women the truth. Well, I'm gonna get to that. That's in my little
This
thing.
man said fluffy,
Yeah,
but okay.
'cause
But this is what I want to. This is what I want to say.
okay.
You answered a lot of questions as to what we need to know. You just said that men go to the strip club mostly because of they go for their fantasy.
Right.
So now we know that's why men go to strip club.
Well, that's why women wear stripper outfits to bed. Where you think?
Stripper
Where do
outfits.
you think? What do you think?
What do you call a stripper
Hold on, watch
outfit?
this.
It's called
Watch this.
lingerie.
What do you think lingerie was first worn in? The strip club.
In brothels.
When you go back in there and you look on the
So
lingerie.
you telling me they had strip clubs back in the day?
If you go the lingerie and you go in a brothel back in the day and whatever, they got the same thing, them buzz up thing and all that stuff, the pool all around your back, all that stuff in the brothel and all the places that they sell.
They had no poles. They had no poles.
They didn't need it. They didn't need it, but they had a bed upstairs. You see
that part. Well, you just said it. You said the strip club.
You always see them. You ain't never see no bed downstairs. They always were dreaming. It was a pole. They just up high. Because it was always a 2-story house. And you never seen a brothel just 1 story and people was at the bottom. The bottom was just people drinking. They had poles in there. They just wasn't dancing on them. They were going upstairs. They were, all right, come on. She said, why tell them the truth? Girls want to have fun too. See? Bam. She said, all right, come on.
She said, hollering, we be trying to save y'all from insecurities. We be saving y'all's egos. She said, oh my gosh.
Just saying. Come on with it.
Because the men run to strip clubs and love exotic looking women, so they emanate it to get attention from the men.
No, it's not exotic women. It just most times when you go to most strip clubs, most of the women have flat stomachs or smaller stomachs, and when you might go home, you don't see the
So
same.
you don't love our fupas? What you trying to say?
Well,
about
hold on. Did we say we telling? I told you women don't want to hear the truth. Men
No,
go
I
in,
just
they
said
go to
what's
the
wrong.
strip club and they be
Tell me
like,
what's wrong with the
get
food
what they
position.
say. That's what they say. Ooh, I remember when my woman used to do that. If you want to be real, we're gonna get real today. Yeah. Hey, look. I'm in my Bernie Mac voice. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. We gonna get real today, then. Come on with it.
Women dress to impress other women, not men. We just catch the view. Hello, I've seen it. Oh, that's so true. They be around here competing with other women and what the Joneses have, and forget about the men.
Look at that. Them
Well, they
bad
say bad knees and
heels.
hips.
That's why they can't wear them goddamn heels. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
But why carry out their fantasy in several different women, especially giving these different women nicknames? So men have to name people nicknames just
Yeah,
in their phones to know who they are.
you
They
can't-
name their boys, my boy with the white t-shirt.
They get their women big nicknames too. They might be Bigums or baby
Head
cake.
top, good
It's
head.
always something sweet. Miss
Yep.
Donuts and sugar dumpling. The stripper name, they be slim. Okay.
Can't stand you right now. You make me sick. See, y'all have temptation, no self-control.
Oh, yeah.
Calling you
Okay.
men out.
Like I said, that's what women are here for, to entice men to do something that they don't want to do. Come on.
This man said he goes to the strip club for the music.
I'm telling you, don't they got some nice music up in there? And I also
Don't stop, get it.
I also go because I see when you go to the strip club and you see a woman climb up the pole and she go way up there and this and that, you be like, my girl can't even walk up the stairs. That's why we at the bottom of the apartment right now. That's why we at the then this motherfucker climbing up to the top of the goddamn 2-story ceiling and spinning around, coming down and flying down and stopping before she get all the way to the bottom and dancing. And then
Like,
walking her ass back up. Never hitting the floor. I'm just saying.
Said Michael Bailey, me too, and the free Moet.
Come on with it.
But you done put 6 kids in her though, so you get what you got. Okay.
I got one child. See, I told you I got about these dudes with them 7, 8 kids. Didn't I tell you? I told you that's who they talking about. Don't you know 51% of men are childless in America? That y'all didn't even know that. Y'all didn't even know that part. So y'all do y'all research. Them dudes that y'all be talking about be on the game and all that stuff. Y'all don't want them. Y'all want Tyrone and Big John and okay. I'm gonna tell you something y'all ain't gonna want to hear.
She said, "No, not Fluffy."
And look, and then I wonder how some of these men, especially a woman that call herself got a man, and you go and I seen people. What's that dude? Irish? What is his name? Irish, the actor from Britain.
From Britain. What's his name?
Been having that little That little mean thing that they've been taking a fit picture, put their picture in with him,
Oh
and
yeah,
they been
AI.
dating him. All them been dating him. Y'all treating him like Jesus around this thing. How y'all dating the same men and say y'all don't share? But then when a man sit up there, y'all sit up there and put the same man on all y'all timeline. I seen everybody with Irish on their timeline.
But listen though,
Go ahead.
it's the difference from doing things computerized and actually putting it into fruition. It's
Nah,
called an action.
nah,
You
that
are doing
That
action.
means, hold on, just like a man. If a man took and put some porno on his timeline, y'all gonna think he like porno. So if you take
Of
and
course
hold
not.
on,
He's
listen,
just part of it.
if you take a
That's
man,
what you do.
hold on, listen. Most of these women won't even put their man on the goddamn page with them. When you take a goddamn man that ain't even from America and you put it on like y'all getting married or something, this, oh, look at me and him, this and that. You don't think if you got a real man, he's sitting up there saying, now look at this shit here.
So should we put our men on social media? Is that what
Well,
you're
I know
trying to
one
encourage
thing,
women
you
to do?
shouldn't put another man that ain't your man with you on social media like you done married his ass.
And why not?
Okay, then.
No, listen, hold on. Just say for instance, if your man don't want to be on social media, so why not put somebody else like, my
I
uncle
didn't
and
tell you
cousin,
he wanted to be your
my
damn.
uncle, my cousin,
Uh,
my
that,
second
Irish
cousin, or
didn't
my
say
fifth
Irish
cousin.
ain't none of y'all cousins. He ain't even from America.
That don't mean we can't be related.
From
What do you
the
mean?
UK. Y'all tripping. Come on with it.
And booty shaking, coochie popping, the music just a plus. I'm crying, left my ass off. Can't walk up the stairs. Oh Lord, get your knees together. She said, "What they at?"
What's up?
Not,
Up in there? His ass.
one said, "Not me. I don't like pink meat. You don't like your meat medium."
She talking about. We talking about
I
Irish.
know.
Irish ain't no pink dude. There's a dark skinned dude.
No, that's no. What she
Yeah,
about.
the dark skinned dude. They're from Britain.
She said she don't like pink meat.
Yeah, that she might have thought we were talking about somebody else.
Oh.
She said, "Holland,
Not cropping a man in the picture." I know a lot of people were dancing with their boyfriend Mufasa, the new guy. Have you seen that on social media?
There's always some new guy. It's always some new guy. But let a dude get a new girl and see what happens.
Y'all better leave. I bet y'all want to do it with Serena Williams now. They used to love Serena Williams. Do it with her now.
Nah, Serena Williams look like a goddamn mannequin now. She don't even look real no more. Serena used to look natural. I don't know what that happened to some of these folks now. Yeah, hell, we ain't got nobody to take a picture with. You don't want to.
What happened to Halle Berry?
You don't want sex red. You don't want gorilla. You don't want
what about Lil Kim?
Megan
like
Style,
Cardi
get a
B.
nigga locked up. I mean,
Cardi B.
Lil Kim. Did you say Lil Kim?
Yeah, people used
That's
to
a
like
mannequin
her.
too. Lil Kim is a mannequin. I don't even think she real no more. She a whole mannequin.
I wonder where is Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown might be real. I don't know what I don't know what Foxy Brown is. But no, name me a woman that's worth taking a picture with.
Halle Berry, right?
Halle Berry, we don't even see her no more.
Oh.
Now Halle Berry, Coochie can't be that good because her man cheated on her too.
Oh Lord. Coochie does not make a man cheat on you.
The Halle Berry couldn't have been putting it on him.
No, putting it on him doesn't make a man cheat on you. A man cheat on you because they want to. It has nothing to do with your coochie.
Let me tell you something. I bet you.
What about Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Halle Berry a whole headache at the house.
What do you think about Beyonce?
Huh?
Beyonce. She got that body. She and work it looks like, and you think, like her husband cheated on her, so
Don't
what?
nobody want to take those picture with another man's wife. That's only women want to do something like that.
What are you talking about? You
Don't
talking to
nobody.
me?
No, I'm saying don't nobody want to take a picture. You said what about Beyonce?
Yeah.
Beyonce married to Jay-Z.
And nobody want to take a picture with her because she's married. Okay. So who else? So there are no women left. They mostly
Maria
got husbands.
Carey used to have it, but she a gold digger now. I mean, it's just hard.
But she's not married no more, right?
Hell, she done had, but she been with what's his name, Nick Cannon. She excluded. She already got a baby by Nick.
Yeah, two bound.
Right.
Monet said men cheat because they want to. A lot of celebrities getting cheated on.
Well, I'm just saying, what name? Somebody name me one woman now that's worth taking a picture with.
That's not married.
Right, P. Diddy girlfriend been ran.
What about Taraji? Taraji P. Diddy?
You never know. P. Diddy might have got to her too. All them being quiet right now. She been to P. Diddy party. We don't want nothing that been to P. Diddy party. They been peed in the mouth and everything. Come on now, you ain't know all that stuff was going on at P. Diddy party. They getting pissed on in the mouth. They R. Kelly. They were talking shit to R. Kelly. They ain't say they were doing the same thing. All of them should get put in jail. They doing the same thing R. Kelly did. They shut up when R. Kelly went to jail. They were doing the same thing.
He didn't pee in their mouth,
I
did
know
he?
she didn't say take a picture with Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama don't look the same. She old as dirt. Michelle in her 60s now. Come on, man. Nah.
Old as dirt or look old as dirt?
Man, you seen her on the podcast. She look like she's 65 years old on there. She don't even wear sexy stuff no more.
So she used to wear sexy stuff?
Yeah, she wore sexy stuff a couple times, but she ain't even. We done seen her.
What about Nia Long? Nia Long is pretty.
Huh?
Nia Long.
She done been to P. Diddy party.
Oh Lord.
I'm just telling you.
What about Sanaya Lathan?
Who are that?
What does she play in? Like the Love and Basketball or something?
I think the only person was the girl that used to sing or whatever. That was pretty. That was kind of cute. What's the girl name?
She used to sing.
She sang. She had gained a little weight, but she lost a little weight. That's the one that Donald Trump put up in his hotel or something. Her family got, a couple of family got killed or something in a car.
Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But now y'all just throwing out some people now.
Regina King.
Who is Golden Showers? Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, she talking about that golden shower. Being pissed on. She just look old. She just look old and dirt and old as dirt. You talking about
Michelle Obama. That's what somebody was just saying.
Old as hell. She said all of them was at Diddy parties. That's why they ready to let Diddy go. They like, man, we're gonna take down a whole lot of people. They said Diddy was supplying Obama exit pills and everything, man. Even had Obama picture on it. What the hell? Man, I'm telling you, can Google this shit up, man. I think people gonna think I'm lying.
I'm sipping my tea.
You can Google this stuff up, man.
I'm sipping my tea.
Hey, now y'all gonna be like, this nigga here. See, I do a lot of research, but y'all might well get mad at me.
So they had Obama pills at P. Diddy party.
He said, Suki, who that? With that good coochie.
Suki with that good coochie.
What the hell is that? I
Who
know
is Suki? Is she Asian?
she was that P. Diddy pussy. I mean,
You said P. Diddy.
how he been moving, he might have one.
Suki, I know Suki is the girl. She got tattoos on her neck or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know Suki.
From
Okay. Let me hit the words of Baby Boy. Hey, remember, he said, baby, I lie to you because I love you, baby. I tell the truth to these bitches. That's what Baby Boy said. You remember that?
I remember.
Okay. I'm telling you, ain't no holding back tonight, player. We in it. We in it to win it, player. Okay. He said she a rapper.
Oh, yeah, from Miami. From Miami.
Oh, okay. No, don't nobody want nothing from Miami. They done ran into Baby and all down there, because Baby and Lil Wayne, all them had little condos in Miami. They were running through them goods down there in Miami. Miami is the ran through county. They done ran through there so much, God make hurricane go through there every year and tear up everything.
You a super nut.
God, be like, I got to clean this motherfucking place. Every year, a hurricane come and wrap that thing. Just
She said she ain't worth a penny. It was sarcasm.
Okay. I knew with a name like Suki. I knew a name like Suki. I know P. Diddy knew it because he got a mansion down there too. They raided that one too. If it's New York, Miami, or LA, you can't trust it.
It's that
Who really?
Oh Lord.
Oh,
So who really wants to know the whole truth?
I don't think no.
Women, we do.
No. Women do not want the whole truth. I don't know who lied to you. Who lied to you like that? But women do not want the whole truth. No. None of them women don't want the whole truth. What kind of whole truth they want?
Yeah, scared.
Do women really want to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help me.
Yep.
Hell no. You'll be surprised what goes on though. See that part.
I know. We'll just be surprised. I would rather have.
No, she said I would, but listen.
Whether I can handle it or not,
I'm gonna call Black Pearl out, and let me see who else. And Eminem. Okay.
Know the truth.
Both of y'all, I know y'all don't want to hear the truth because y'all said y'all know the truth, and that's why y'all single and gonna stay single, and y'all do you. So of course you don't want to hear the truth, because if you could handle the truth, you would be with a man that's telling you the truth, and you'll be able to still deal with him. Ha ha, hi-ya, gotcha.
Everybody don't tell their life.
So what?
Everybody don't tell their life. There it is. Paya, as you say.
Let me make my choice a part of the bullshit. Okay. So far, what's your choice now? Is you single?
Black Pearl said, I'm not single. Hello.
She said, hold on. She said, the truth will let us make it. And she said, I'm not single. And then she said, hold on. She said, women or
So
men
Michael Bailey said,
don't
women
want
and men don't want the truth, the whole truth. Shit.
Okay, my bad. Good.
Still,
She said, I'm not married. Okay.
but she's not single. So she's committed to
That don't
someone.
make sense. That don't make sense. Okay. So what you wrote on your application? I'm in between situations.
She put she's single.
But she
That's
said she
what
ain't
she put on
single.
that- She said she's not married. She said
Yeah,
I'm not. She said I'm not single. So that means she
that means
has someone.
no, but what can you put on the application then?
She said she's not single. Oh my gosh.
I want to hear this one. What'd you put on the application then?
She said she's not single.
Huh?
She's
Oh,
not
she said,
single.
hold on.
And she's not married.
She said she divorced.
Okay.
And I
But
don't think
she said she's not single. If you're not single, what does that mean?
you said what?
She said she's not single, meaning she has someone in her life.
Okay. She said I live alone. Okay. She said, we know the truth and choose not to entertain the mess. Okay. All right. Now she divorced, single. Eminem says she's single. Black Pearl said, I live alone and I'm just dating. That's what she means. So just dating means you're not single. Huh? Okay. I'm a little slow tonight. I'm gonna have to catch up.
I saw that.
I'm gonna have to catch up. Let me see. What's what next? Come on with it.
Can you tell her she is fat, or do you have to say thick? You don't have to tell somebody they fat when they know they fat.
That's what I said. If they don't want to know the truth, you better say
Yeah,
thick.
we know the truth. We know we fat. We know we fat.
Look. No, a lot of women don't know that. we wouldn't look. We wouldn't see all these two pieces and what's the name that don't look like it supposed to look. Okay. She said, I'm exclusively dating. Okay, she's saying she's dating one person. I understand. Yeah, she had to say that because he might be watching. Okay, I'm saying
In people's business. Oh, you're so messy.
Come
Said I'm
on,
single and complicated and divorced all in one.
They is. She said, I'm single, live alone, but I can choose it
If I want to or not. I don't have to lie to nobody.
No, the thing ain't about you lying to nobody. It's can you handle a man telling you the truth? See, that's the thing we've sitting up there saying that. Yeah. He said, Michael Bailey, you hell. Yes, he is. He said the person lives in Florida.
You said he or she?
Said the person lives in Florida. So
she got a long distance relationship. That's even better. She's very committed.
Might live in Florida too.
Well, you're committed.
Or close by. Okay. She said, I'm fat thick and pretty. So it doesn't matter. Oh, he said, no, I understand. It's
understanding is everything.
And if you knew the truth of what he doing right now up in Florida, then you wouldn't like it.
You so dirty.
I'm just saying, as soon as she get off the FaceTime, he had to take that motherfucker out the bathroom or something. Or whatever.
See, why don't you put something like that on somebody?
I mean, in Florida. Come on, man. That ain't no
So you telling me
that ain't
a
like she
person?
just pop up at his house.
Okay, well,
That's
just say
what.
this for instance: if somebody you fool with, they were out of town an hour away, you would feel that they give you an hour to just mess up because they're out of town.
No, she said in
He's
Florida.
in Florida, and
An hour ain't
what if
out of
she's in Florida too?
an hour ain't out of time.
An
An
hour's
hour,
away.
an hour, you can get in your car and bust an hour out without thinking. People go to the boat, and that's 45 minutes, and they go to the boat and back every day. So it ain't the hour ain't nothing to somebody to
Wait
try.
a minute now. She said I'm not his woman.
Okay. We steady getting to a little point that I'm keep going.
What
Yeah.
the hell is really going on? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
Come on.
yes, I can make a choice to deal or not in the situations.
Yeah, but like I
Situation. She
said,
said
both of y'all not
situation. She
dealing
put
in the
plural.
situation. So if both of y'all ain't in relationship situations, that
Son,
means you're in
nothing.
la la land.
That just means you're dealing.
La la
That
la.
that's a lot of times when people get in situationships with others, they feel like they have to be placed as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to be placed. You're not in a relationship. You're just in a situationship. You're just dealing with this person.
Yeah, miss. How long is that? I don't want to pop up dating means to date. She said, I drive trucks in other states every night. That's why I was saying about that, about it don't take nothing to an hour away or whatever. It's according on how you moving, you know what I'm saying? Because
It's
Mike
according to your mind state.
Mike driving trucks too. So hey, he said dating is not a relationship. And I agree. I agree. And she said she is dating means getting to know a person. Yep. I be getting to know the lady at Popeyes. Yep. Yep. If you keep going up there long enough, you'll get to know them better or whatever. Yeah. It's the same thing. Getting to know somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, come on, read on.
Yeah, you have to tell where your biscuits come from.
Now,
Your biscuits.
come on with
You
it.
took it away.
Read down.
Okay. Can you say damn your friend is fine or do you say she okay? What?
No, I'm saying if the women say they can handle the truth, if a man came to you and said, "Damn, your friend fine," could he say that in front of you?
Oh,
See, look at that. Look at that. Mhm.
what if I rather have your cousin than you? Then what? Would that be okay?
That's what I'm
No,
saying. That's
that
what I'm
part. People
saying,
can't handle the truth. Both men and the women.
This is what I'm trying to say. Come on with it. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty in a minute, boy.
So can you tell a woman I really wanted your friend, but you keep smiling so hard I chose you kept smiling so hard that I chose you.
Yeah, because see, a lot of people don't realize when you're in a club and you meeting somebody for the first time, a lot of time when that man wasn't there, he probably wasn't even looking at you. And then sometimes women intercept.
That was your blessing. What you mean?
No, I'm just saying.
We saved you from horror stories.
A lot of time people intercept stuff. Hold on, what did he said, Michael Bennett, you got a lot of shit going on, sir. yes. He said, right. Open season. He said, yes, I can handle the truth. He said, what I said. What he said, what I say. See, I like that new thing where we can see everybody comments now.
Mhm.
I can blow them up, but I can still see everything and everything. See, everybody can stay in line with the conversation and stuff. I wonder, can everybody else see that like that? Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Yeah. What you see? Let me see if I can put. No, that ain't working like that. Leave that alone.
Thank you. Who we all go?
Nah, it's the most. Come on with it. Bam, come on with it.
So it's a lot of things men think but can't say. Give us an example.
Um, oh, it's in the next one. Read that. That's a setup question, man.
You did that.
No, it's in the next one. Read it. Read it right now.
How many men wanted to ask his woman for a threesome, or have you ever wanted to try something out the box?
Right. Can a man just up and ask a woman something like that? She gonna instantly get mad and instantly what's not? Oh, I don't do that type of stuff. Oh, what kind of nigga are you? Oh, you a freak. Oh, you are this and that. So a lot of men, instead of some things that they might want to ask, they just shut up.
Well, hey, some men just may need to ask.
And then they still gonna have to shut up. Huh?
Who will be a part of the threesome? That's what the question would be. Who, men or women? Then the men will shut up. Like, wait a minute, I was thinking about your best friend to come too.
Look, it's
I
probably
was thinking about your best friend. That's where the argument's gonna start.
it's probably how long he known you. You gotta be like, hey, what you want to do? If y'all just met,
It is what it is.
I'm just saying. Is that about right, Mike? Let me see what Mike had to say about that one. He said,
Not the new woman. They're really down. Men are saying they're poly. Okay, yeah, they are. Men that want 3 sex trash anyway. Cause can she ask you for a threesome?
See, that's what I'm saying. See, you just call him trash anyway for just eating what's name, but then you say, "Can a woman ask for a threesome?" So come on, man, we got to.
So trash meet trash. Everybody want to be
2025
trash.
man can have any kind of relationship he wants.
Did you know that?
He
Did
said,
you research that?
I got to research that one. That's my first thing hearing that one.
You like, dang, I've been missing out.
Yeah, I ain't heard that one. All right, come on with it.
So what do men fantasize about, and do you really want to hear it? Well, we just heard it. You told us they fantasize about the strippers in the strip club.
They fantasize.
They know how to crawl up the pole and do a split and drop down, don't hit the ground.
Oh, damn.
Wear 7-inch heels.
I forgot about that part of the strip pole when they see, I know where you came with that one from. Probably what's that damn show? What's that show that came on?
Pig and Puss in Pain
Way
or something.
down in the valley. Way down in the valley.
No, but you said that earlier. You said that. So that's where I
I
came with
didn't
that
say
from.
I didn't say slam on the ground. I
No,
said come
you
off
said
the
she
ground
don't even touch the
and
floor.
don't touch the ground.
And that's
Yeah,
what I just
and
said.
go
I
back
said she
up.
do the split and
But
almost
I
hit the ground
no,
and don't touch the floor.
I just thought about it. I didn't see one that go all the way down, hit the ground with the split. Blam. Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad.
Come on back. We still here.
Meaning somebody somewhere is down for it. You gotta join Facebook groups. It's a, it's a
It's a,
surprisingly high number. Yeah. And then oh yeah, P Valley.
yeah, yeah. P Valley.
P Valley, they're down in the what's the name?
The girls and the boys was getting ass on P Valley.
I just every time I think, yeah, I remember how many times I had to turn my head and doing P Valley was not just ready to cry. Oh, okay, my bad. Come on with it.
Okay. Stuff you have done in the past, you better keep it to yourself or they will think you want to do it again.
You said
Like
what?
the threesome?
Oh yeah, like anything. Like sometimes, and that go for women too. A lot of stuff that women done did in their past, they know to keep it to themselves. Like I remember, even watching The Best Man or whatever. The woman up there talking about she was giving the game to the woman talking about good girls don't tell. I said, look at that shit there. Look at that shit right there. Look at that shit right there. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, thug with them. Nah, that's and you know what? Uh, I remember them saying that when he was riding through that little town or whatever, when they was doing like the real people that he was playing in that wasn't like it's real people that he was playing. And I seen, I said that wasn't no thug. Oh, okay. That was a whole boy girl or whatever. Okay, my bad.
If I don't want no threesome with nobody, but it don't just go one way now.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, fantasies, like, you know, it's women that have fantasies, it's women that have bucket lists and all this stuff they want to do before they leave this earth or whatever, whatever. So it ain't just about, you know, but can a woman tell her man that, oh shit, I always dreamed about a dick back here and a dick here at the same time, or whatever, whatever. Man, can she come and tell her man some shit like that? Can these swinger parties and all that stuff that people like to pull people to and all that old type of stuff? I mean, it'll take a strong, you know, it takes a strong type of relationship in men and women to get through stuff like that. Or a level of I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, come on with it.
So it's a deep, dark world that men keep from women that will get everyone in trouble. What that mean?
Well, I think about it because, you know, working at the strip club, working at regular club and all that, and the stuff you done seen after hours, during hours, and all that stuff. If men knew what they women did, or if women knew what men done did and all kind of stuff, I mean, I done listened from strippers saying that they use strap-ons on dudes and shit, and I done, I done heard all kind of stuff. So it's a lot of dudes that be out here, and you never know what they fantasies are, and all kind of stuff that be going on with some of these dudes and stuff, and And like I said, a lot of strippers and all that. That what makes them, a lot of strippers kind of dislike some men in sometimes because um, because they done seen how men get down and seen the other side of some men. So that's what makes a lot of women don't, trust men and don't, So it's a lot of deep dark, but we got to realize that that's a different world. So, people got to think about it on that side too. You know what I'm saying? Like you messing with a whole different world. And it's not a regular square world. It's a deep, dark world. Look at Jared. There was there was advertising Subway and all kind of stuff that's going on. Look at P. Diddy been peeing on women and all in their mouth. And not him. He was paying somebody else. First I thought he was paying other people to pee in their mouth. So there's some crazy stuff going on there. He said 2 women and a man. That's a threesome. 2 men and your girl. That's a train. That's right. It's a lot of women that has some trains ran on them and all kind of stuff. If a man knew, it got to be a strong kind of man to know his woman done did all kind of stuff. Or
So is that true?
What?
2 women and a man.
That's a
okay.
No, that's called a threesome. 2 men and a woman. That's called running a train.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what she was saying. Okay, what they say? I always say.
I always say you never know nobody's freak level, and that's why they not satisfied with one person.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Y'all need to get off strippers now. Some of my best friends are hoes, and I met strippers. we don't mean to talk about your whole strippers. I'm sorry, Mike. No pun taken towards strippers. Those that do their job, they do a good job. Some jobs we can't do. Y'all do well. Do your thing, girl. Make your money. Like I say, Jackson is small. You can pretty much check a person's resume, especially a person that's well known. If it happens in Jackson, we're sure to find out if they're turning up like talking about.
Yeah, you're right. You can check their resume. Yeah, no. All right, what we get at the bottom?
So if men knew what their women used to do to get her bills paid.
Well, like I said, oh, let me go ahead and get all that out there too. Go ahead, read that one too.
So if you knew what women do when they really need money, if men knew the truth.
Yeah. And people don't realize like when mama's struggling, they have to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's a salute to mothers that that do make a lot of sacrifices for their children that their children don't know. A lot of stuff they done did to get that book or that bill or them light bills back on or whatever. People don't know how much their mother did to get them to
a sacrifice for them.
Sacrifice to what's name? That's called taking one for the team.
But you know what? I thank God I've never been one that I had to lower my standards to that level, but I have gone without for my child's sake. I have one time in my life. I guess that's why I have become so grateful. But I do know people that has done things like that, to try and manage with their family. So my hats go off to them. Mocha said, hollering the same thing they mama did when she went to see that man about a horse and all about that dog. Man, about that dog. He said, I stole my
I sold
something.
not my ass.
He sold what?
Smoke. Not
Oh,
my
okay.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, look at read it.
What's he going to sell when corn and cotton don't? I'm just saying. Yeah. It's a little more
That's
expensive.
the oldest,
Look,
how they say that's the oldest occupation in the
I
world.
know, right? Look, cotton used to sell what, $2 a pound? Now coochie going $40 a pound.
Come on with it, they're gonna do one down now.
So if men knew how many men your woman been with before you, and while she's been with you, like what you're saying, like she's with you and she still had a lot of men.
Right. She said
A strong woman should never have to sell her body to pay bills. I'm just saying.
well, I think sometimes we forget that sometimes people ain't had fathers in their lives, people didn't have people to mentor them the right way. And sometimes people do what they got to do to
Make it happen.
make it happen right then. And
Mhm.
and sometimes we blessed to have, brothers, sister, cousins, or anybody else that we probably could go to maybe borrow some or anything that'll keep you from doing certain things. So sometimes people shield it from that, but you can't stop what's actually going on in life, because even though we might say we might not have did it, we all know somebody who have.
Mm-hmm.
We all know somebody that says, shit, I gotta go do this and handle my business. And, when that child wanted something for Christmas and you paid all them bills and you just need just a little bit more to pay off that layaway that you put in or something, before that layaway run out or whatever. People don't understand about that. I remember back in the day when when people used to start layaways in September for Christmas in December.
Mm-hmm.
People used to pay on them layaways and this and that. And I done took women to pay on layaways and stuff up there, Walmart and all them places that had layaways for bikes and all kind of stuff back in the day. When people just didn't have it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Paying a little bit on it and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand a lot of stuff. What you say? I missed that. You gonna get human trafficking? I hate they changed the word from a pimp to human trafficking, because I just hate they changed it like that. It used to be a pimp, and now it's called human trafficking because they wanted to make it. But at the same time, they got a white dude in Nevada that can sit there and sell pussy on a ranch and don't get in no trouble. And they got black dudes out here that's getting 100 years for doing the same thing he doing. And it just, life ain't fair. All right, come on. He said women shouldn't use their body to get work done, or get something for
free.
For free. They shouldn't use their body to get work done or Well, shit, women use their body to get work done. It's women that'll walk outside half naked and ask a man to mow the yard. He be around them on. I'm like, how women get all these free lunches and all that, talking about they don't want nothing free and this and that. Why you think a man take you out to eat? Half the time, because he's seen you somewhere half naked and things, and then y'all hooked up or whatever. That's how half people meet. One person got there. If any woman realized when they met whoever they with, they probably had on a good push-up bra. They were fitted. They had their heels on. They were doing everything to impress at first to get that man, and then they just settled it down later on. But a lot of women got out there to get to lock that man down before they probably change later on to what's name. Cause see the women that's wearing these grandma shoes and them big old black shoes hanging off the side and stuff, they ain't pulling no men at this age like that. They got to put on them heels and go in that. Why them women be having them heels on going at VFW and stuff, and trying to get them and get them down. Come on,
VFW. Oh Lord.
Come on with it.
So, well, if a man paying bills in your home and you have sex with them, what you call it, and you're not married?
A service for a service. Oh, okay, let me stop.
No, that's just what it is.
She said,
Make the struggle look good and sacrifice.
Yep. And that's how it is. What do that mean? ISTG?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Somebody break that down for me. I'm not literate on that. Wasn't I ain't never been in there. He said stacking,
Shacking.
Yep.
Right, banking off the coochie.
Hold on, what the hell I do? Oh, she said life ain't fair. That right. He said right. Banking off the coochie. The truth. Instagram models. Is that Instagram? I just thought about it. Instagram models. As soon as she said Instagram. Oh, I swear to God. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was new one for me.
Yeah. I know I put that up there. Look at me crazy. Like, what's going on with him? Come on with it.
Just said that. If you really knew what goes on girls' night out or girls' trips, what goes on?
Man. On them girls' nights out and these girls' trips, sometimes your girl ain't with the girls on girls' night out. She might start out with them in girls' night out, take a couple pictures, and she gone. So I mean, a man got to really I done seen men seen it all. Like I done seen them girls' night that it start off in the club and hell and one dude that took goddamn one woman around the corner to the damn 2-hour room and take them back to the club, all that stuff in one night. So I mean, it's so much stuff going out of town. Sometimes women plan trips and they already got other niggas, the other group of niggas plan a trip the same time and they go in there to hang out with other dudes. It's all kind of stuff that go on these girl trips and these girls' nights out that Joker don't realize. See, she said a lot. that go on these girls' nights out and these girls' trips that girls know right now that they had to swear to God that they ain't gonna tell on their friend girl and all that because they done did some stuff that and then I'm gonna tell you another thing on some of these girl trips and this and that, they try to make sure all of them get dirty so all of them won't tell. all of them, they try to, when they go on these girls' trips, they try to force everybody to do something fucked up. So they won't go back and tell on everybody else. So these girls' trips get real raw sometimes. Real raw. My bad.
It's a thing.
I had to think about that one.
That part.
My bad. Okay. All right. Come on with it.
So if you really knew what your girl's best friend know about her.
See, and that's the whole thing why a lot of women fall out real hard with their friend girls sometimes. Because sometimes if you got a good man or whatever, and they know the man doing right or something, and then you doing the man wrong, and sometimes that stuff affect your friend girl, and she be like, "Oh, she doing him wrong. That's a good man," and all that old type of stuff. And shit, you make them want the man, so then they want to blow it up because they don't like how you doing. They like, I need that motherfucker here. He paying bills and doing all this, want a family, and she just fucking over this man. And that's how sometimes women end up sliding on another woman and grabbing a man because they sit up there watching. They were like, nigga, I ain't never had a man that did half the stuff that your man do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that part. Until they get mad.
That part. And they ruining lives.
Exactly. Then it's on. How they say? On and popping. Come on with it. We're gonna get all this stuff out the way. We're gonna get real.
Play sisters and fake cousins.
Yeah, all these play sisters and play brothers and fake cousins and all that stuff. So if a man knew how you really met them and what y'all were doing before y'all became just cousins and just fake brothers and sisters. See, a lot of women don't want to tell men how she really met that dude. He really had her bent over somewhere or something like that. And then they said, "Nah, we ain't gonna be like this here. We'll just be friends, whatever." And then they just stopped humping and they just became friends or anything like that. So women got to realize, like, and it's a lot of dudes that showed up at dudes' doors back in the day. Dude found out that the baby heels that we found out something different now. They got that new thing. They said even if it's another man's baby, it can still have the characteristics of yours, because every time you nut inside a woman, your DNA and all that stuff stays in her through her body.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They said go all up.
That's part of the soul ties we were talking about.
Yeah. So think about if you have a sad dude and goddamn it, he nutting and then doing all that, and then next thing you know, you have a baby that's this dude baby. But he got a lot of characteristics of this other dude because his sperm and some of his DNA got into your bloodstream and everything to tack on into that new child. And this is a real thing. So, do your research. I don't just make stuff up. I put stuff in the air so you can follow up on it. All that stuff. What is that? Just go. Hold on. Let me see. I missed some. Let me see. They tell on
Then
him.
they on him and tell him.
Yep. And then go ahead.
Just go along. You want to tell on yourself at a certain age, you don't include the girls.
That boy. Go ahead.
Doesn't mean he'll treat her the same as the next female.
Yeah.
This my brother. This my cuz.
Yeah.
One of my best relationships was with a fake cousin. Ooh, Lord, the flashback. How did y'all become cousins again, Mike?
I mean, a lot of people came cousin because you come around and it's a dude that mess with, you know how dude mess with her and he's jealous. And she knows she can't introduce you like, hey, this is Rah. We've been knowing each other a long time.
For a long time.
You want to know how you met him and all that. So you just say cousin. So it'll calm that
It
whole.
won't be no problem.
Yeah. So that's how that stuff becomes. Come on with it.
Monet, just so they can bring them around in their face.
Right.
Right. Stay strapped up. And he would not treat every woman the same. That would be the number one woman on Sunday. She keeps saying on Sundays that the number one woman is on Sunday.
Oh, you
What
know
this
why?
mean?
Because I remember just being around a lot of my partners. They used to always have their family day like on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? They go to church, they go out to eat, they go, you know, and so that is like a family type day, that Sunday day, and this and that. But
So you just know he with his family on a Sunday.
go ahead.
She said Michael Bailey is unhinged. A community man doesn't strap up.
A dead community man don't strap up.
No, he will be dead.
She just that community man. I'm telling you, they still talking about that dude with them 6-7 kids.
Kids doesn't mean community. Community come with no children. Sometimes they just spread it abroad.
All right, come on with it.
So, do you really want the truth? Can you really handle the truth? Because it's a lot of stuff going on. That's what we saying. It's a lot of stuff going on. People don't talk about the truth. People can't handle the truth. So, what can we do? Just keep lying or what? Or just keep not telling the truth? So if you don't tell the truth, is it considered lying? It's not considered lying. You're just not telling the truth. You don't talk about it, so it's not lying. Nasty Works. He got some to give away. Oh my goodness. So that was a question I was asking you. So if you don't say anything, does it mean you're lying? You're just not telling the truth. You're just not talking about it. If you don't talk about things, then you don't have to worry about telling the truth. You just don't talk.
Well, I
Just
think
be quiet.
I think when it comes down to that, we going into an era where it's like back in the day when probably the woman might have seen a kid down the street that looked like her child and said, hold on now, that look just like my little Rah at the house. And said, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember Terrell Owens was talking about how his dad had stayed right across the street from his mom. And I'm sure somebody knew something was going on. You know what I'm saying? So I think women back in the day was much stronger and took and had more meaningful things, even though I think women back in the day still hold on. What you said? Only truth. What? Hold on. Say that again. What is it? Only truth
The only truth we would never get from a man is that he's sleeping with men. He sleeps with men.
Oof, nasty work, like she said. Come on with it.
I need to call the check up on Cuz tonight. Mike, you ain't no good. Well, it is part of your business, then I'm sure.
Okay. What is that? That's the only thing.
Men forget to tell.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I think new women started raising this soft, docile man so much, and they think all men are partially gay or whatever, because I think women get to the point birds of a feather flock together. So if you hang around, sweet, soft men, and if you get a man and he's very comfortable in that scenario, then you might be what's name, but birds of a feather usually hang together pretty much. So if you get in a pack of some dudes, like you might get in a pack of some dudes, all of them drinkers, all of them smokers, or whatever they do or whatever, but gay dudes hang out together most time. And
Not true.
no, I'm saying, and even the straight dudes, I tell people, what's the name? When did I mess around? You can go to the gym late night or early mornings, and they in there together. They in there switching, going there, because I don't think men don't find it. Men that do that now, it's not a taboo like it used to be a taboo, where people so scared to be seen out, the men that are like that a little bit. So I don't think it's taboo like it, because I see a lot of dudes that's suspect together, and I just understand it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, because we got to think about it. Just like the lady was saying the other time when we did that show, though, it's a lot of women that's down low and licking on some click around here, and they trying to play that role like they we don't do that. So it's easy to point fingers one way, but it's a lot of women slapping on booty and licking on click around here too. So don't forget them too.
Men want women to be emotionally attached, so they lie. Allow women to fuck and catch feelings. A man can fuck and not give a fuck. This is what I think.
I can agree with that one. I think.
What?
No, I'm saying I think some men are can be emotionally unattached, like that, especially anything outside of, like you said, number one. Like it's a lot of married men that know they married and know they ain't going nowhere. They go out here and they might do some time to time, but they already know what home is. And that's what you hear them say a lot. I know what home is, and all that old type of stuff. So it's a lot of men that's, what's name.
I agree.
Is it?
And it's some in Jackson down low. Y'all saw 3. It's the gay and freaky or queer. You can just go to the nonprofits. Okay, bye.
All right, come on with it.
Go, I see all the suspects and their prospects.
Okay.
Question: what's more important in a relationship or marriage, a leader or partner?
What do
You
you think?
just gonna ignore that question?
What do you think about that? Come on, when you get it.
as a no, as a man. Remember, y'all supposed to be the head. You go first. Do you think in a relationship or marriage, do you think the leader or the partner is more important?
Hold on. The question: what's more important in a relationship, in
Or
or
marriage?
a leader or a partner? Um,
Trick question, isn't it?
yeah, I think
You know why?
that
Because
you
you have
gotta
to,
have both.
you gotta choose a partner that know how to lead. So that's a trick question.
Yeah, because
If
see,
you choose the wrong person that's leading you down the wrong path, you screwed. So you have to know if the person that you're choosing are do have the ability to be a leader.
right,
So you can choose any partner that make you happy at the time, but if the person can't lead you into a good place, then you both are gonna lead into a dead end or something, you know?
yeah, I can get that.
Yeah. That was a trick question, but okay. Mocha said, right. Tell your truth though. Women will tell you, I'm sleep with a woman. I'm sleep with a woman. What's the standard though? I don't know. What I don't know what she's saying. Tell
Mm,
your truth though. Women will tell,
you
yeah, I sleep with a woman. What's the standard though?
oh
So
god,
like women would say she
oh
sleep with a woman
I
and she sleep with a man.
yeah. She said these men like that scenario though. To women, I feel what she's saying. She's saying
Okay.
a man ain't gonna pretty much tell another woman that he's sleeping with another man, but
A woman is okay to say
yeah,
she's sleeping with another woman. Okay, yeah, okay.
men like that.
Yeah.
And and when you know a lot of but see women are raising these new men that they wouldn't want for their man, and we got to look at it. When you raise a child and you trying to raise him to be a man, you got to say to yourself, would you date this man that you raising? And if not, then you're not raising a man and you're not doing your job. um you raising a person that's lost or whatever, and not because if you want a certain kind of man out here for your children and for your daughters or whatever, you got to raise that type of man. So
Yeah.
you can't raise a man to be a woman and then be mad because you got a lot of women men out here. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go back to that last statement. I
Which one?
didn't read it right
This one?
before. Dogs always know where home at, though. Let me tell you, I can tell you the truth about a dog. I've seen a person drop a dog off in the area, and the dog didn't know their way back home. So all dogs don't know their way back home. Some of these dogs be out here straying, they just catch fleas. They don't know how to get back home. Their home is gone. So I don't agree with that statement,
Or
but okay.
Or sometimes when people drop them dogs off, that dog didn't want to be at their home in the first place. So
So he gone.
you gone anyway.
That
Dog,
was my reason. Pete.
that boy. All right, come on with it.
Michael Bailey, that's tough. A good leader makes a great partner.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you have to have that great partner first to even know that they can even lead you. But cause what we doing, where we going, what we having. Yep. A
Okay,
straight and fine home.
what's that
She
damn?
just told us what it said. I forgot. Let's see what she said. What did you remember?
Shit. Fuck with me. Let me see.
Oh, I swear to God.
I swear to God, yeah.
Okay. She said a straight and fine home. Fine home with fleas.
Oh, Is it?
That crushed my assumption.
Like you said, some of them won't find home. Now I don't, because I'm gonna tell you, um, I remember back in the day, you know, mutts and some dogs that just it don't feel like your dog anyway. If you didn't raise them from a puppet, if some a dog trying to get out of this net, I done took dog to a road that I used to let dogs out of, and I wasn't even worried about them coming back because hell, half of them when you would call them, they wasn't coming back anyway when you call them. So you let them motherfucker go to whoever that you know they'll go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I like to raise a dog all the way up. Every now and then, if you get a dog and it just months or less than a year, something like that it'll be a good dog. But you got to watch the breed too, because there's different breeds of dogs, and that's what I tell people all the time. If you get sometimes we don't have the right breed of dog, and sometimes if you look at the kind of dog that a man got, just like I remember a long time ago watching Shannon Sharp walk around the airport with that little old bitty puppy, little old bitty schnauzer wild little little dog for a long time. And I used to say, big old dude won't like that little old bitty dog like that. You know what I'm saying? Like who buys a little dog like that? So sometimes you got to realize what kind of person, what kind of dude out here, what kind of dude your dude is and what kind of dogs he like and what kind of dog he is.
What kind of dog he is? Oh my gosh.
Like if we say all men are dogs, it's still they certain kind of dogs. Like
Oh.
it's like it's wolves, is what's name, and every
So
dog
we need to be trying to see if we got
out
a man in our life. We need to see what kind of
every
dog
dog
he is.
every dog got special kind of characteristics. You got dogs that can smell across town or whatever. You got dogs that can see good. You got dogs that can hear all. You got dogs that can't hear. You got dogs that lazy. You got dogs that's interjected, running all around the place. You got dogs that you got to walk every day, or they'll get certain kind of what's name. And you got dogs that you ain't got to walk. They good. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful what kind of dog you get, because if you don't exercise a lot, it's just like if you go get a German Shepherd, you better have a place outside where he can roam around a lot, he can move around a lot of this and that, or if you don't walk him every day, you're gonna have a problem, and they'll let you know that it's in the book. There's a lot of dog breeds. If you don't walk the dog or you don't do certain things or have a lot of attention with a dog, if you leave a dog at the house, he's going to tear up your house because some of these dogs need a lot of attention. And you don't realize different type of dogs, different type of stuff that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's mine on that. He said, look at Auntie Ernestine. Who are that? That might be something that might be a little bit over my head. Come on with that.
For me, it's partner because I want to build with her beside me. As a leader, she will always be behind me. Right. That's
All
what
right.
I'm saying. You have to choose the right partner
Yeah.
so you can build anything. So that's why I said it was a trick question because, I would want the right partner so that they can lead. But I'm sure you didn't choose your partner so that they can lead you. you chose your partner so they can be behind you to
Right.
assist you. So,
Right.
yeah.
Come on with it.
Some of those scenarios are like common sense to me because I had to live and learn. It's not easy to impress me. I have to vibe with a person because I know what I want, how I want to be treated.
Mm.
Truths. Different types of dogs. Woo, too many.
They want the
Mixed breeds.
Yeah, and that's what we got to realize sometimes. There's so many breeds and so many kind of different kind of
Yep.
dogs and this and that, and we don't understand, what what we really want sometimes.
That's true.
So that's all I got for you.
Well, good. Hey, that was only 2.5.
That these dogs have ticks.
Fleas and ticks.
So
Fleas.
yeah. But I noticed the new dog is the new what them is, the pups or something. The little dog with the big ears with the flat face and things. Pups or something.
Bugs. Mm-hmm.
Everybody want them new dogs. I noticed lately. Everybody want a pug or whatever. So that's the new dog breed that everybody getting now. So hopefully fleas and manes.
Mm-hmm.
Fleas and ticks. But sometimes you find a dog without all that stuff going on, Just like you said, that's why dating is so what's name to try to figure out what breed of dog that you can deal with.
Right.
Yep.
That's true. I agree.
All right. Well, okay. Let's say that's about it. All I know. I guess good show. Liked all the interaction and all that good stuff, and we'll see y'all next week, next Tuesday.
And I'm so glad you ladies came out and helped me out tonight. I so appreciate you for your comments and your insight because they thought they was gonna get us, but I had some backhand. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Drip all big splash, baby, you can see it.
Is that right? Good night, y'all. How they say it's time for everybody to get us some rest. And I'll see y'all next week at 9 o'clock. All that. That was up, Mike. Got all these shots and everything. P.O. said slow down, so I come away and I skip town. 16 was on underage, that's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen I was underpaid, said you wide no Gentile. I like that new little old show the comment type thing. Touchdown like I had a 6 with a shoe, nigga, that's a powerful. Don't be worried about what straw do. Do you and I'm a do I. So the boy got a paint job with a clip coat and some fall guy. The girlfriend needed to the beat, I was fresh meat, no click fire. Give me win and Beyonce. They do got a shot for Pablo. Referee, let them shoot 3. Put sweat in it to the green. So my water, I can barely breathe. Can't escape it with the board flip. Push it up when the chords hit. Violins in a bell tip. Open up, let me splash it. How they say? You got to go home, but we got get ready to get the hell up out of here. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Hump day. She said, what she said? Hold on, what she said? It take about 4 on hump day.
You only said 2 for hump day.
She said about 4 people for hump day or something, man.
He said 2 for hump day. That was the less days on hump
Put
day.
it up there. Put it up there. You done seen it. That tripped me out there.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm like, these tired old people. No.
Let me see. She said about 4 people for hump day.
She said 2 for hump day. I'm like, that was a hump day. That was too funny.
What was that? What's mine? What that was? Hold on. Let me. Hold on.
3 on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, 2
I told you Wednesday.
No, you're reading it wrong. 3 on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 4 on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Her homes were different.
I knew I seen Wednesday and a 4 beside it. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I guess we can get up out of here.
Yeah.
And, that's the best thing to end it on. Is that, bro, I might get out this weekend. All right, bro. Just holler at me. I'm down. We're gonna find us a good strip club somewhere. Oh, okay, my bad. With a good pool table. Well, all strip clubs got pool tables, thankfully. All right. And we'll see y'all later. We'll see y'all next week. Peace. We out of here. We out of here.